What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? This the late night gossip. Late night. It's the late night gossip. Let's talk about it. Mm. Yes, sir. This the late night gossip. Late night gossip. What happened? What happened today? What happened today on people's panels? Man, what's been going on? What's been going on? What it has been going on in the sector? Ooh, nice kill. What's been going on? What's been going on? What's been going on, Divine Seven? So much to, so much to talk about. So much to talk about. So much. So much. So much. My God, paperwork has been pulling out on people. Hmm? What's been going on in this sector? Hmm? What's been going on in this crazy sector? Hmm? What's been going on in this crazy sector? Talk to me, everybody. What's been going on in this crazy sector? Hmm? Woo! You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. What I heard today, what I saw in the sector, gives me a better light on how everything is in a sector, you know. People want to do this, people want to do that, people want to do all types of weird stuff, you know. And when the shoe turns, you know, some people just want to sit there and cry wolf. Deflection. Deflection is crazy in this sector. Deflection is crazy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. Gonna keep it. Ooh, come back, my guy. Come back, just come back. You know, the deflection is crazy in this YouTube world. I'm telling you, man. You know, it's like what the hell, you know? But yet they want to point fingers and you know all this point fingers and point fingers and point fingers. You know, it's crazy now in the sector, man. You know. Oh, now you want to run? You know, the deflection is very, very crazy. You know, it's just is very, very weird and it's crazy in this YouTube world. You know, very weird, crazy, and all around. You know, GG's to that. You know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy in this YouTube world. I'm telling you, man. Telling you, man. It's gonna get wicked. I promise you, it's going to get wicked. Shout out to my opinion. I'm gonna drop the link for anybody wanna come up. Anybody wanna come up and speak your speech? Come, come up. Thank you. Oh, no. Mm. But you know, how people waiting for in the YouTube streets, man. People, I don't know. People weird. They do. And they wonder why shit just going weird with people, you know. Yeah, put the game for a little minute. We're gonna talk. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk. It's time for some content out here, man. All right, turn off the game. Let's just sit down and talk. But, other than that, how's everybody's day? How's everybody's night? It's a lot of exposure tonight. Raw B exposed a lot. Cellulite put down on that man. He put it down on cellulite. Put it down on what's his name? Keeping it plain. He put it down. He put it down on keeping it plain. That was an epic one today. Shout out to Cellulite. That was a good one. That's what we need. We need a dog like that. We need the big dogs like that out here, man. We need the big dogs like that. We need the big dogs like that out here, man. Setting the trend, setting the tone for these people. That's what we need, man. We need people like that. Set a boundary out here, man. We need people like that, man. I ain't gonna cap. What it do? What it do? Hey, man. Hey, my white girl. I started that. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Scooby Doo. What it do with the Scooby Doo? What it do with the Scooby Doo? I'm telling you, man. Today's YouTube, it was a one hell of a trip. I ain't gonna hold you. Well, B put it down. Cellulite knocked it off. And then this my thing, man. This my thing. This my thing. This my thing, right? Where's Cellulite? I want Cellulite to come up here. If he could hear me, tell him to come up. Tell him to come up so we could chop it up. Cause man, where's Cellulite at? Where's my man Cellulite? That's the guy right there. I'm telling you, where he at? What's Cellulite? You gotta come up here and chop it up. We gotta come up here and chop it up. I'm telling you. Nigga, I'm telling you, it was an epic one last night. This shit was epic. Oh, ah, you all right? No, it's all right. Huh? Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We back. We back. We're back. It's the late night gossip. It's the late night gossip. It's the late night gossip. Telling you, man, Raw B and Senegal like they shut shit down. Them niggas, them niggas didn't had a chance. You understand? This nigga did not had a chance. Keeping it plain was just oh, oh. Saying, oh, F your wife, oh man, man. What do people think about that? Huh? What do people think about that? Huh? YM. Where's YM at? YM. 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 Where's YM at? YM is so smart, but
Shout out to YM. I like YM, but you know what, YM? What can you say to this, YM? Hmm? What can you say to this theory? YM? And the beef sector too. Shout out to the beef sector. What does the beef sector think about this? What does the beef sector think about this? What does YM? What does JJ think about this? Where they at? They in the bushes hiding. Shout out to YM. She's hiding in the bush, like always. Hiding in the bush. Just hiding in the bush. JJ, you too, hiding in the bush. What do the real smart people think about this? Everybody gotta be stupid. Everybody gotta be stupid. What? Everybody gotta be stupid. Not too much smart. Everybody just gotta be, you know, just straight stupid, right? Everybody gotta be stupid. But where's why hmm? Where's where the smart people at? To understand and to dissect what's going on. Had they do their own little research, is saying, oh, so good with a bag of chips. Nah, I don't think so. Look, I like YM, but YM, you're not up there. You're just not up there, my girl. You're not up there, my girl. Come on, YM. Where's the real smart people at? You know, people like receipts and all this extra stuff, right? But when the receipt is presented, it's like, oh shit. It's like, oh, why? Everybody want to do backgrounds on everybody and everybody, but nothing, right? Everybody, everybody want to do this background check shit. See if you're legit. See if you got any crazy shit in your background. People want to know if you got any crazy shit in your background, all of that shit, right? Not everybody want to do that, but the majority of people want to do that. They just want to know what you got in your back. Okay, you know, why people do that? Hmm? They want to go so deep into your life, but not even paying rent. Hmm? People want to go so deep in your life, can't even help you to pay rent. Hmm? Hmm? People want you to go so deep in your life, can't even help you buy food. Hmm? Hmm? People want to go so deep in your life, can't even help you help you pay a car note, but they want to go so deep in your life just because you said this or just because you said that. Telling you, man, pay attention. What my man said, pay attention. Pay attention pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. Shit, my man Hassan Campbell said it. Pay attention to your circle before they put you in the kirk, before they put you in the grave. Pay attention to your circle before they put you in your grave. Yeah, great session. Guitar, yeah, great. You know, So many people want to argue on YouTube and do all the F your life, F your life, F your life, all this F your life, all this extra words that people be trying to put out here, man. F your life, F your life, all this extra word, like shit. And then when you say something like that, people make you look like you crazy. But it's okay. It's okay for other people to just sit there and say all that shit. But when you do it, it's a pride or it's a rest. Yeah, just got issues these days now, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Got some deep issues out here, man. You know, it's the late night. You know, if you want to join in, join in. But we're gonna keep on with this gossip shit. You know, it's getting nasty out here. Yeah, we back out here. We back out here. Oh man. Ooh. We're back. All right, we're back. We're back. All right, just something. Yeah, we're back. We're back. But like I said, man, get spicy. It's about to get real, real spicy out here, man. You know? Feel me? Mm. You know, that's why I like to just to chill and sit back and just listen. That's what you gotta do. Take notes. Mm. Mm. I sit back and I listen. I sit back and I listen and I watch these content creators. You know, I'm gonna make a video. Kid love the kids. You know what I mean? Kid love the kids. Man, pet your kids. Shit. Shit. Mm. Have an age minus in the crib. Crazy work.
The highest form of intelligence isn't IQ, it's metacognition. Metacognition means thinking about your thinking, not what you think, but how you think. It's your brain stepping back and asking, is this thought actually helping me? Most people are inside their thoughts. Metacognitive people can observe them. That awareness changes everything. Think of it like this. Your thoughts are the car. Metacognition is the driver. Without metacognition, you just press the gas. With metacognition, you steer, slow down, or change direction. This is why neuroscience links metacognition to better decisions, faster learning, fewer repeated mistakes, and emotional control. It helps you notice things like, I'm reacting emotionally. This strategy isn't working. I need to pause. Two people can be equally smart. The one with better metacognition uses their intelligence better. Metacognition isn't thinking harder, it's thinking wiser. And the best part, you can train it.
Metacognition. Metacognition. What that means to you? Can somebody shed some light, explain to me what that means to you? I'm gonna drop it again. I'm gonna drop it one more time. This is powerful. I'm back. Oh. Yeah. Shit is crazy out here, man. Let's go back to the revolution.
Do you want a revolution? I'm gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Impregnate. I had somebody in the congregation ask why I'm wearing Christian Dior and Christian Louboutins. Because I'm a Christian and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. I'm a Christian first and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him some praise. Give him some praise. So we are raising funds for a project in Zimbabwe. Yes, we are trying to get
Yes,
congregation
sir.
in Africa. Amen. We wanted to raise $4 million for that. Amen.
Amen to that.
Hallelujah. That needs to appear today. We are not letting anyone leave until we reach our goal. Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Life savings here. Give him some praise for that. Give it his life savings on it. Apostle Richie says, baby, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I said, can you help me? I'm going to finish this word here, and I'm going to do the Christian version. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do the Christian version. I'm driving this Bentley Bentayga because I believe in Christ.
And the most powerful Bible verses that'll change your life. Philippians 1 verse 6. God didn't bring you this far to leave you. Romans 8 verse 18. The pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that is coming. John 13 verse 7. You may not understand what I am doing, but someday you will. 1 Peter 5 verse 7. Overthinking will kill your peace. Pray and leave it to God, for he cares about you. Ephesians 2 verse 19. Whenever you feel unloved, unimportant, or insecure, if we
on an island and you know it's not no Coney shit. No, it's not no statin shit. I ain't on.
I see what's in people. I see the good and I see the bullshit too. Always trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact you can see them well. You know what I mean? So
That's a fact. But yeah, man, shit get crazy out here. Shout out to Hoodie's live. I see him. I see Hoodie's live. Everybody's over there. Shout out to Hoodie. Shout out to Hoodie, man. Shout out to Hoodie. Mm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Hoodie. Shout out to Hoodie. Everybody's over there, Hoodie. Everybody give him some love. Everybody give him some love. Everybody go see Photon. Go see Hoodie. We'll see everybody. Me and the three chat. We good. Me and three people watching. We good. We good. We Gucci. We Gucci. We just going around doing this is gossip. Gossip night. Man. Let me tell ya, man. This shit is crazy out here, man. This YouTube streets is crazy out here, you know? It's just, but, like I said, man, where the, where's, YM, JJ, and all the people that talk to, keeping it playing, that talks to keeping it playing. Where the real people at that talks to him and ask him questions about the situation? What they It's like what did they say and what did they think about that? Like, is it true or is it not true? Is the paperwork real or is the paperwork fake? Like what is the consequences behind that? Hmm? Can anybody answer that question to me? But I'm gonna be clueless. So, I wanna be slow. So, like I said, shout out to the real subscribers that stuck with me. You feel me? Shout out to the real subscribers. Shout out to the real ones, the fake ones, the ones who just want to have some information about me and all that extra shit. I don't really care about all that, But hey, 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 hey. That's what floats your boat. That's what gets your shit hard. That's what get your panties in a bunch, and I don't know. Hey, people want to get information on everybody. Just for what? For what? Hmm? Explain that to me. For what? Hmm? But you know what they say? Once you got something over somebody, the devil got something over you. I'm gonna say this again. When you got something over somebody, right? Guess who got something over you? Feel me? But shout out to the four people in the chat, man. Shout out to the four people in the chat, man. We just here, just chilling. Hey, man, where the links at? I'm gonna drop some links, man. I'm gonna drop some links. I'm gonna drop some links so people could go and subscribe, go check them out. You know, go check out the people that's talking and everything else. Voicing their opinion. Hey, it's different. She's not there. But hey, shout out to the people. Recently, man. Go and subscribe. Go check them out. That's what the crazy shit is. The fight that you had with Trey is not the same fight. That Aaron is receiving. ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. It's crazy work out here, man. I'm telling you, man. Shout out to the people, man. But it's real out here, man. The YouTube streets. Oh, it's real. It's real. It's really, really real. You know, people people just getting hurt, getting, you know, just getting their feelings hurt. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what to believe anymore. You know, I don't really know what to believe anymore, but people's feelings is getting hurt. People's just pulling out some shit on some other people, man. Hey man. Hey man, that's what I always say, man. Hey man, I don't really care. I do care to a certain extent. I do care. Don't get it twisted. But check out Photon. Yeah. We dropped the links today. Go check out Photon. Who else? Who else? Go check out my man Hoodie. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, can you hear me? Good. You just people just going crazy out here in these YouTube streets. You know, people getting their jobs called up, people trying to get them locked up, people trying to do this, do that to a whole bunch of people. So just because it was jokes and giggles, that's how true it is. I'm gonna tell you, man, this is how true it is, right? People get mad over jokes. It's like, oh, why? Why? It's like, why? Why? Hmm? Right? It's like people get mad at jokes. I don't know. People get weird from jokes. People get mad at jokes. People get mad just because. Just because. Let me hear what my man got to say about that.
To every gas station up the coast of California, and I found all these ones you guys been requesting. So I got a bunch of these leaves. Um, it's the grappa leaf. Oh, this is a flavor. It's your no tone. The whole leaf. This looks like just like a whole tobacco leaf that's been dried. Grappa leaf, freshly unopened. Freshly open. Smells like fresh leaves, guys. I mean, this isn't like leaves dried. Easy as that. Just grab some, put it in the bottom of the headspace tube. Just take as much as I could, get it down there in the bottom. Cheesy. She's
All this over tricks. All this over Mr. H. Legs. All this over H. You know? All this over for Rachel. You know? And it's spoiled to a snowball effect. All this over Rachel. You know? And it gets to a snowball effect. Scroll down. Rage Briggs. Rage Briggs making jokes. You know, some people, you know, just not saying, you know, some people cannot handle jokes. Some people can handle jokes. You could joke on me. I don't care. Hey, call me fat. Call me this. Call me that. You better go cry. In North America, very much. I know this ain't the trailer to Avengers Doomsday. It's going to be crazy. If that's the Avengers Doomsday thing, it's going to be crazy. No, like I said from the beginning, man. People take I don't know. People take jokes in a different way. People take jokes. Nah. It says now IHOP serving oxtails. And oxtails tacos.
featuring dishes like an oxtail omelet, oxtail shrimp cheese, and a oxtail taco. The whole United States of America. Jazz Power Initiative, presenting the Jazz Power Initiative Secret.
Wow.
Talia at Century Space in New York City. Tickets.
That's like that. But yeah, man, yeah. Mm. Yeah, my man Spider Cody.
Those are so powerful.
Yeah, man. So shout out to the three in the chat. We here just chilling, vibing. We just here chilling, vibing. I want Sally like to come up. What's good? What's good? I want to see where his headspace is at. Sally, like, where you at, my guy? Where you at? If that shit was funny, man, it was funny. It was funny today. That was funny. Who we got here? Oh, what's good? What's good? Hey, what's good, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman? One of the most beautiful women out here in this world. Wanna know? She got to be one of the most beautiful women. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes, indeed. I can't say I never seen her, but hey, the voice speaks for itself. You know. If you don't know, now you know. Sometimes the voice speaks for itself. Man, Look, But what's good? What's good, Samba Queen? What's good, Samba Queen? How you been, Samba Queen? How you been? How you Mm. Samba Queen. Since you've been in the sector so long, Samba Queen, right? Since you've been in this sector so long, what you think about this situation? Like, what you think? What you think? What you think? What you think, Samba Queen? Talk to me. It's a free panel. You could come up. You could come up. You could come up and we could talk. I know that you a psychologist, right? Are you a psychologist or a therapist? So I'm kind of confused the two a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's see. Eh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I feel like I got a good person, but we just gotta make it work. But, Mr. Samba Queen, Samba Queen, Samba Queen. What you think about the situation today on YouTube with your boy? Mm. Yeah. What you think about the situation today? Hmm? It's kind of crazy, you know. It's just uh, everything is mind-boggling now. You know. Mm, mm. Everything is crazy, man. You know. Now everything is just weird. Oh, I didn't even see the comments. Yeah, I'm just talking. Mm. Okay. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna say this. Look, I ain't the smartest. I ain't the brightest. You know what I mean? I ain't the smartest or the brightest. But hey, just getting spooky out here, man. You know? Getting spooky. Spooky in the YouTube street. You know? I'm just saying. Mm, mm. So much things happening in YouTube streets today. So much is happening today in the YouTube streets. Oh, just what do people expect in the YouTube streets? Hmm? What do they want? Hmm? What do they want? Samba crazy. Samba queen. What do the people want in the YouTube streets? Hmm? It's not even the people. What do kids want from this YouTube world? You know, everybody do something crazy in this world. Hmm? Everybody get tickets. No, everybody get arrested. Everybody do this. Everybody do that. You know, you see regular shit out here in the streets like crazy, right? This regular nigga shit out here, right? Number regular nigga shit. Hmm? Like, what the hell? You know? Hmm? It's like, hmm? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like, come on. What? That's gonna be the end all be all? That's not gonna. That's not gonna fix everything in this world. I'm gonna keep it real. That's not the end all be all. You know, that is not the end all be all. You know what's the end all be all? Chill with your family. Enjoy life with your family. Yes, we bullshit on YouTube, whatever, you know, but touch the grass with your family. You feel me? Cause Ray Triggs and the other people, it's not the end all be all. It's not. They it's not gonna solve anything and it's not gonna solve the problem. You know, some people need to wake up and understand it's not gonna solve anything. It's not. It's just it's not. It's not. No, ain't gonna solve anything. You tell me. Tell me, Salva Queen. Hmm? Tell me if I'm lying or if I'm flying. Hmm? If I'm lying, I'm flying. Hmm? If that's gonna be the end all be all, hmm? for 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 for, for one to be two other men that yeah, yeah, come on. It's not the end all be all. It's not. Some people need to wake up on that. You know, Ray Triggs and them, it's not the end all be all. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And Photon too. Photon, you bitch ass nigga. Come up on the panel and talk. Because at the end of the day, this is not going to be the end all be all. They're not gonna fix the problem. Just I don't know. Okay, let me read this. I can't space is has impact in real life. Oh my God. You know, Summer Queen, you hit the nail on the coffin. You hit the nail in the coffin. You know, she hit the nail in the coffin. That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit impacts me in real life now. Like, what the hell? You know, the shit impacts me in real life now. You know, it's like, I don't know. People, I don't know. People just don't learn. Some people just don't learn. You know, they want to call jobs and all this extra shit. You know, just because of words and feeling. I'm gonna say it is. Summer Queen. If you're a therapist, drop a one. If you're not a therapist, drop a two. But if you're a therapist, well, let me know if I'm speaking the truth, right? When a therapist talks to a client, right? They ask them, "How was your day?" Right? How was your day? How was this? How was that? And the first thing in their mind, right? Oh, this person did this person did that, this person did this, and all this, A, B, and C, and D. But A, B, and C, and D, it could be false or it could be just bullshit all around. But that person thinks is affecting them, not knowing that you trying to do this to this person on everyday basis. And now when the shit comes right back, it's like, oh, you know, like you know, like, am I speaking the truth? I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. Uh, this our psychologist, right? You asked them, right? Why go so distant of destroying the world? And you know what? And you know what's the answer? Oh, they make fun of me, and they make fun of me. And you sit there as a therapist or a psychologist, like, what? You sitting in your mind, okay, how am I spend this to make this person feel better? Hmm? Right? Am I right or wrong? It's like, what the hell? You know, me as a therapist, I would be like, look, you paying me to do this, and I'm gonna tell you some shit. Look, leave it alone. This is not good for your mental health. Just leave it alone. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But some people just weird. Weird, weird, weird. This I come out of like making fun of people. Hold on. Let me see what she said. Let me see. She says B and the words. It's crazy work. You see, this is why I don't make fun of people too much. Because people take it, people take it for offense. Like, you know, oh, you make fun of me? Nah, I gotta dodge you. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. All this extra work, you know? I'm doing so much extra work just because I'm making fun of you. Hmm, Man, man, I'm telling you, man. This is why I don't like making fun of people, man. You know, people get butt hurt. People want to do this, do that. No, all this extra work. You know, damn, man, people got time on their hands. You know, this is crazy out there. You know, now if it's true, now let's say something, Coin. Let's say if it's true, something, right? You, what do you say about that person? Like, how you feel? Like, if it's true, right? How do you feel? Yeah. Feelings do get hurt. Feelings do get hurt. But it's how you take the feeling. That's the question. How you take the feeling. Because people could take feelings on a whole different level, right? Am I right or wrong? And people can't. Yeah. You're right. I ain't gonna front. If people make fun of me, oh well. I might laugh, get mad a little bit, but yeah, I don't really care. We, I'm gonna have something cooking, and then a good friend of mine is going to tap in. So stay tuned to that. We're gonna be cooking something. You feel me? We're gonna be doing something. But yeah, feelings do get hurt. Feelings get hurt. Some people can't handle it. Yes, that is true. But it depends on the outcome and the situation. Some people can handle it, some people can't, right? It could be young or old. It could be an old person, right? It could be a real old person. You can't make fun of an old person. They'll, they'll bop you in the head. So I mean, it's just people take feelings all types of ways. There's good feelings, bad feelings. um, all around feelings, weird feelings, creepy feelings. What else? Um, suspicious feelings. Well, it's all around feelings that you gotta watch it with, right? Hey, there's fake feelings too. People with the fake feelings, they act like they not hurt, but they hurt. It's like, I don't know. Just people, I don't know. People weird. People really, really, really weird. Hey, Summer Queen, you want to come up? Okay, those who can't handle it or once who you get watch out for. I like that. I kind of like that. I'm gonna say, let's read that again. It says, there's, okay, who, hold on. Tongue twister. Those who can't handle it are the ones who you got to watch out for. Hmm, that's good right there. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. I ain't gonna cats. It's a good one, Samba. That's a real good one. That's a real good one. Hmm. Look, man, I'm the king of the sector, right? I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna be blunt about it. I'm gonna be straight up. You know, it's a lot of people here in the sector that get their feelings hurt. And it's just beyond that. You know what I mean? It's just straight up beyond that. This is what I say sometimes when you come in the sector or any other sector, you gotta have tough skin. You just gotta have tough skin, because when I learned about this sector and any other sector, you just gotta have tough skin. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta have tough skin, and then you just gotta be ready to talk your shit. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. That's not Flacco's foot. Ain't no way. Flacco don't got no tattoos on his leg. You gotta look again, my brother. Look again. Just look again. It's that late night kickback. Nope. Nope. Gotta look again. That's Rick Ross's foot. That's Rick Ross's foot. You know Ricky Ross? Ricky Ross, the biggest boss. That's his foot. That's the Ricky Ross foot. You know? Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, Bike my Pop. I saw it. Hey, I like pears, all right? I like pears. Okay? I like pears. Shout out to the pears. All right. I like pears. If you don't like pears, something's wrong with you. I like pears. No disrespect to the pears. We got some women out here looking good like pears. You know, they got the shape of a pear, but you know. If you don't know, now you know. But I like pears. You know, pears do you justice. Pears, you know. But let me ask you something, Bite My Punks. Let me ask you something. I'm gonna say this again. How do you feel about the situation right now in this climate of alleged this person did this, alleged this person did that, and just you know, okay, hold on. Let me read this. Since people said I can't read, who cares if it was Triggs or not dudes got a good paying job at the end of the day? It's the sector. Hmm. Hmm. Now I'm gonna say this again, right? Mr. Bike Mike Pump, right? Bike Mike Pump, right? What keeping it plain and other people want to put out videos about this person did this person did that. How many incidents do you see in this world? How many incidents do you see in the streets out here? Right? I'm in New York, right? Right? I'm in New York, right? So what I see every day, nothing compare to whatever's happening. Right. And then no, you see stuff. You see people getting arrested for tickets, people getting arrested for this, people getting arrested for all that extra shit, right? And you see that every day. If you see that every day, say yes or no. What I'm saying is, it is. So what? Why is a big deal? Oh, God, that's what I'm saying. Like why why people make it so hard? Hmm? Why people make it so hard? Hmm? Number queen. Why people make it so hard in this sector? Why? Why? Why people make it so hard in this weird sector? Hmm? It's a big lie. Oh, he did this, he did that. That's the video cam. And all that extra shit. You know? What you want me to do? Hmm? What you want me to do? You tell me. Hmm? What is it that you want me to do just because he did this or he did that? Hmm? Explain that to me. Hmm? Hmm? Yep, somebody getting their car towed. It's it's I know you know how other circumstances they are showing mugshots of charges. I do not care to look up. We got we got federal caseworks. Okay, I understand what you mean, but we got bigger shit to worry about in this world. Okay. I do not ever remember how many other beefs got started. Mm, mm. It's because of words and feelings. Now let me ask you something about my punk, right? Let's talk about words and feelings, right? Since you smart, right? That's love putting criminals jackets on people if it's true or not. I understand that. Now let's talk about words and feelings, right? How do you feel about words and feelings and just throwing shots and making fun of people? Hmm? How about if I was to tell you, right? Like let's say you make fun of me, right? Let me talk to Bite My Punk. I wish Bite My Punk could come up and talk to me, right? Let me say this to Bite My Punk, right? Let's say you make fun of me, right? Let's say for the past 2 months, right? You come up on a panel. Look. Let's say you come up on a panel for 2 months. You make fun of me about my weight. Let's say you can't do this, you can't do that. You're a fat nigga, ha ha. You ain't gonna get no bitches and all this and all that, right? You saying that to me, right? For the past 2 months. And then all of a sudden, I want to look up your criminal record and then say, yeah, you did this and you did that. Now, who's the weaker person? Hmm? Who is the weaker person? Hmm? After 2 months, you make fun of me talking shit and all that and all this, right? Saying I'm a fat nigga, ain't gonna get no bitches, no pussy, no none of this, none of that. You feel me? I'm a fat slob and all this and all that, right? Right, back my punk. You come up and you say that in the panel and all that, and people going with the flow. But when it comes my turn, I go look up your whole shit and try to embarrass you. Just because you came in and talked some shit to me and I couldn't handle it. So the way I handle it, I gotta look up your whole family and do all this and do all that. Now, you tell me who's the weaker guy? The one that make fun of you or the one that did the research on you? Hmm? Now I'm waiting back my punk. I'm waiting for your answer. I'm waiting for your answer, my guy. If you're a guy, let me know. Hmm? You just got to have thick skin. See? No one wants to hear bad stuff about people. Oh, okay. Here you go. I mean that 9 times out of 10 people less roast battles over here. Hmm. But I'm saying, bite my punk. I don't take roasting serious, right? You roast me. You talk shit, right? You talk shit, you roast me, right? Whatever, right? I don't take it as a joke. I take it serious now. You see the difference? People take it serious. People don't take it as a joke. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel me? You could talk shit to me, bite my tongue to me all you want. But am I gonna take it serious? The feelings got hurt. Okay, hold on. Okay. See, okay, I like that how you said that. Okay, cool. Point taken. But then I said, you know what? So what? What you want me to do? Right? What you want me to do? Right? They did it, they did it. What you want me to do now? Cry wolf? Jump over the roof? Hmm? Come on, man. What is it that you want me to do now? Since you said that. Hmm? Want me to jump over the roof? Want me to call this person that person? Hmm? I looked over past that. You feel me? It is what it is. Whatever you want to look up, hey, be my guest. I don't really care. Right? You know? Right? Right? What is it that you want me to do? You tell me. You want me to cry? No. I say, hey, that's what comes with the game. That's what comes with the game. You know, you talk your shit, whatever, whatever, and people take it in a different way. Right? You know, people take it in a different way. So now I know. You see, now I know. Now I know how people's feelings is on in this YouTube streets. People feelings get hurt, or however you talk your shit, people take it as offense, right? Okay, I understand that, but you know, I said, hey, I ain't gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna still talk my shit, you know, but you know, hey, my feelings got hurt too, a million ways, bunch of million ways, right? I'm gonna say this, right? My feelings got hurt a bunch of million ways. Now, one time I crashed it. If I crashed out, I crashed out. But now one time I said, you know what? Yeah, it is what it is. Right? I gotta take it to the chin. Yes.
What's up, Mikey?
How you doing, my love?
I'm good. What are you talking about?
Eh, just everything about the sector, you know. Today's gossip night,
Uh,
you know, a little gossip, right?
it's not gossip, babe. It's your gossip, I guess.
Mm, mm.
No, not gossip, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what you think about what's going on with the state of mind of the people here, of
Well, I
everything?
didn't get a lot. I got a little bit today, like not too much.
Mm,
'Cause I was at the hospital visiting a family member,
mm,
and so yeah, so I had to really focus on that. My auntie's in ICU, and we thought she wasn't
damn.
gonna make it last night, but she's still here.
Praise
So,
God to that. Praise God.
oh yes. Ooh, but anyway, but she's 101. She's 101.
Mm, mm.
She she's lived it.
That's a blessing.
She is. She's lived a good life. So but I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Um, I am so sad if anything happens to her.
Don't be
But
sad. Don't be
anyway,
sad.
that
Don't
was
be
my day
sad. Be.
today. So I heard a little bit of it. I didn't hear like a lot of it, but
Mhm,
it comes down to the same thing all the time. So I think
mhm.
that people who people who people who have children, especially little
Mm-hmm.
children, especially little girls,
Mm-hmm.
feel one way about it.
Yeah.
People who have no children,
Yeah.
they look at it a different way. And then there are the people who
Mm-hmm.
are just don't give a fuck.
Mm.
And so this is just all like entertainment to them. And so it's just very interesting, like to see how it's all landing, how the dust
Mm.
is landing. I am
Right.
very observant of that, and it's very interesting.
Mm.
I am a woman with no children. I don't have any children, but I'm
Mm.
telling you, if I did, I
You.
don't see how people with children take this kind of stuff like so lightly. It's like, oh well, everybody wants to see proof and they want to see paperwork, but then they don't want to go and do their due diligence. They want someone else to do it, and then when the person does it and presents it, then they still have a problem. It's always damn if you do or damn if you don't.
Mm.
You want someone else to go and do the work, but then when they present what they have found or their findings, everybody still has a problem. This shit is fucking insane,
That's true. You speaking the truth.
you know. But then if it were their children, right, they would
Mm.
want people to care about it. So it's very interesting, like I said, like to see the dynamics and the people and what they say and all that good stuff. I'm not here to be policing the people, but I
Mm-hmm.
know like what I see from my perspective, and I will just act accordingly. you know, you know, because when they were out here saying all this shit about Treggs, when they were out here putting all this other stuff out here, they were trying to say he was gay, he was that. There was no problem. They wanted everybody to run with these stories. The
Mm.
stupid guy who put out all the Laquan Fisher stuff and made the whole YouTube page about Laquan Fisher and was tagging every fucking body in the sector to go and look at it and to talk about it, then that was okay.
Mm.
See, this is why I don't understand. That was okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
right?
True.
So,
True.
anyway. But
True.
like this is a microcosm of what happens out in the rest of the big world. People care what they care about. People care about who they care about. And if they don't care about you, if they don't like you, then they don't care.
Yeah.
A bus could run over your big toe, they'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
That's true. It's like, and then I don't want to say I'm gonna be like, look, if that is true, right?
Hmm.
What do YM say? And
I
what
don't
do
care
the
about these
the
people and what they say, and I don't care. I'm not going to
mm,
look up anything. Okay, if it's true or if it's not true. At the end of the day, you get
mm-hmm,
up and you go into your fucking job, right? You don't
mm,
know like what people are doing at home, like what they're doing, whatever. Like, okay, you want your paycheck. And then if they say something, some people are going to be, okay, well, yeah, well, I see that's true. And the other person, oh, I'm not going to say it, whatever. They tell you, okay, the building is down there burning, right? What do what people, they're going to
mm-hmm.
run to the fucking burning building. Right now, the building is burning and everybody's sitting around like it's a fucking bonfire and they're toasting marshmallows.
Yeah, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Come
Any way
on
you
already,
look at
man.
prayer.
I
Yeah,
don't get it.
yeah, ain't no.
And this is a perfect example of how we as Black people are. We don't like each other. We don't support each other.
That is true. That is true.
You know.
Yeah, yeah. And this is a perfect example how that person wants to get that other person knocked just because of a feeling and word and whatever's
Which
the
is
case may
fine,
be.
but at the same time, we're on this app. right? We're
Mm-hmm.
on this app. Why does it have to go off of this app? Okay, everybody, if nobody had feelings, we will all be dead. That's number one. There are a whole bunch of people without feelings in the graveyard. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? People can go hang out there, have picnics, whatever. You know.
Right.
But yes, but people have to. I mean, like, how were you raised? What kind of environment were you in that you don't know how to like manage your feelings and manage your expectations? You're supposed to be adults in this space. They're all acting
Yeah.
like they're like fucking junior high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they want to roast. So there are the people who want to quote unquote roast. You know, we have somebody called them the prolific roaster, but all they do is insult people and try to cut under, go under people's clothes and all this shit that they were going on and on and on and on with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm.
this person is giddy, this person is gay, this person is this, and like everybody that's supposed to be like okay. Okay, let's
Mm.
pick on Mikey, and everybody should be okay with everybody picking on Mikey. But then when Mikey fights back, then it's a problem.
That's a
Why?
fact. That's a
If you
fact.
give it, then you should be able to fucking take it.
Mm. That is true.
But
That
no,
is
we
true.
what we have in this space are a lot of fucking bullies. That's what it is. A lot of people are bullies.
And when you
They're
and when
bullies
you
and they're insensitive.
and when you bully back, it's a problem.
It's not a matter of bullying back. You know what I'm saying? If you bully someone and they respond to the bullying, then they're gonna respond.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like why do you think we have all the school things that we have? I'm not going to say it on your channel because
Mm-hmm.
why do you think these people feel that they were bullied or they feel that they weren't heard or they feel like whatever, and at the end of the day that frustration is going to come out somehow, some way.
That's true. That is true. No, you're right. Like this is come on. I choose my words wisely from now on, because I don't know how people could take it. You know,
Mhm.
it's like, if I know your feelings gonna get hurt, I might as well not say nothing.
Mm-mm. But you don't know that somebody's feelings are going to get hurt. You don't know that. But my thing is,
Mm-hmm.
if you are going to come out here and do what you do to somebody, just know or expect that they're going to respond. I don't
That's
understand why
true.
you don't think that the person or whoever it is would not respond. Everyone is not the same. I don't
Mm.
go to a lot of these channels. So look, look at the one person who like we've never had an interaction and she's had at least 3 lives about me. Why? I don't interact with this person. I don't talk to this person. But because she didn't like something that I said, fuck her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going out there to be getting into some kind of argument and going back and forth. I don't give two shits. I don't live on this app.
That's
This app
true.
is not my life.
No, you're right. You're right. I know what you're
But
talking
people
about,
want
but
to
you're
do
right.
what they want to do. They want to say what they want to say about you. And then when the person responds, then there's a problem. And that's the overall thing about it. Treat people
Mm.
the way you want to be treated.
That's true.
So if
And
you're
that's
out here doing the shit, that means that that's how you want to be treated. You put it out there and you're getting it back.
mm,
But then you want to take it offline. Like, like that's
mm,
not a flex.
yeah. I want to show video cam of this person. That's not gonna do nothing for
Taking
me.
the shit offline is not a flex. You're weak.
Yeah.
That shows weakness,
Yeah. Yeah.
in my opinion. In my humble opinion,
I agree with you.
as a chat person, in my humble opinion, because I don't have a channel. Me and my
I
channel
agree.
have like 5 videos, but I am not a content creator.
I do agree with you. I do. Cause it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. That's cool. But why? Why show it? What that's ain't gonna give you no brownie point. ain't gonna do
Well,
nothing
because
for
people
you.
think that they can do things on YouTube and they can get away with it. You know, people come and they want to do things, you know, and then they think that they can get away with it. I think they can talk to people any way they want. But let me tell
Mm.
you something. These people will not do this if they were in front of this person. People do the shit that they
Mm.
will not do in real life. Like the woman who walks around here YouTube calling people like nigga bitches. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
she would.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You would
That's
not do that
yeah.
in real life. That's why I
That's
don't
a
take these
fact.
people seriously. They get up here, they want to yell, they want to scream, they want to be nasty, they want to be as disgusting as they want to be. Like when that man talks about women, I know he doesn't like women. There's
Mm.
no way that someone could like women, have a good relationship with a woman, and
And
you would talk like that about a woman.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Let me
oh
say
please.
this. You know what he
You know,
was
like,
saying. What that person was saying about Robbie. He would not say that in
and I was
person.
like, yeah, if he was standing in front of Robbie, he wouldn't be saying that
No,
shit.
he will not say it. I put $1,000 on that.
Listen, I ain't putting nothing on it. I know for a fact because you see that shit out here in real life. You see that lady who was at the McDonald's and she was on the line and the people in front was having some kind of disagreement. I don't know if it had to do with the server or whatever. And the people who were arguing pulled out a gun and shot her in the stomach. Okay, you know,
Man.
and then what was the whole thing? And the lady passed away. It was fatal. And they said, oh well, she shouldn't have jumped into the thing. She should have mind her business, right?
Mhm.
This is out in life, so you know people see this kind of stuff. So there's no way. I don't care what she said. I don't care what any of them say. There's no way that they would be doing this out here in this world, in this life. They'd be minding their business. They would have their nose down. They would go on their business and do whatever they need to do. But they'll be driving their cars. And when the stoplight says red, they're going to
Man.
stop their cars. They're not going to drive through the red light. So clearly they know what they're doing. Clearly
Not
they're
even,
cognizant enough to know all of that stuff.
not even Clark. We're from New York, right? When shit goes real, niggas will
I'm like,
pull up,
please. Let
right?
me tell you something, man. Like I used to be like, oh my God, I used to feel so bad like these school kids
Mhm.
because like sometimes I would be outside, they come out of school and they don't do it now.
Mhm.
But a couple years ago, they would do this thing called swarming, right? They'll come out of school and whatever, this one kid that they don't like, and they would follow them for blocks. You hear me?
Mhm.
These kids would be trying like to get away, like they can't get away, and they would start beating. We used to end up having like just a lot of police, like when like school like came on, stuff like that, you know, and
Mhm.
like sometimes I used to be like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" Right? I remember this one little kid I was supposed to, and like they were just hitting, and I was like, "What are you guys doing?" Right? And I wasn't
Man.
even like thinking like I'm out in the street. I ain't thinking I'm just seeing them beating on this kid, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I
Mm.
know that they would not be doing this stuff in real life. All this crap that he wants to be out here on the social media, calling women
Mhm.
all this nasty shit. He would not be doing that in person. I know he wouldn't be
That's a
doing that in
fact.
person. He's weak. He's got a
Mm.
big, nasty mouth, but he's a weak person. Weak people do that kind of shit.
That's true. You're right. You're right. I ain't gonna hold you. You're right. You're right. Shit.
Yeah, I don't know where these people live. Maybe where they live, they can do that stuff.
Man,
But I know they
man.
ain't doing that stuff over here.
No, no, no,
I
no,
know that. I
no.
know that for a fact. You
That's a
know,
fact.
people want to
Niggas
talk this
will,
shit about show up. They want to
niggas
show
will
up or
pull
drop
up.
your addy. Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking right.
niggas will pull up.
I
Like,
be
yo,
like,
what's good? What's good, my guy?
listen, I ain't pulling up on nobody, and I'm not dropping my addy. I am like, listen, I'm living my life and doing what I need to do. That's where they want to be.
Mm,
Let them do that. But like, we're not doing that.
yeah, yeah.
No, no,
Nah, but
that's ignorant.
it does
Yeah,
happen in real life,
that's ignorance right
Tyler.
there.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
seen it
like because
happen.
you know everybody's walking around with a pew pew, and everybody's like,
Man,
you know, you don't know who people are,
that
what
is
they do,
true.
what they have. You don't know. Let me tell you, I had a friend, like one of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and he's retired now, Like, he was a detective first class. But if you saw this guy, you would not think nothing. And that guy had 3 pew pews on him. Okay, 3, not 1, not
Man,
2, but 3. So listen, and I know in these spaces where like people are, they're out and about and like they're doing their stuff, but people got stuff on them. So listen, I am very cordial to people I meet.
it's a
If I
fact.
bump in, I say I'm sorry, and I keep it moving. I like, because some people will just like one thing that will take him off. Let him go out there and be doing that with some person. They'll think they don't take that pew pew and let him have it.
Man, and man, shit. I'm like, my guy, get from away, get away from me. You're doing too much.
But like they can rah rah on you too. Let them rah rah on you too. And then when people gotta act and
Hmm.
respond, then they should be okay with it too.
Yeah, that is true. Like this video, right? The dude thought, right? He was like, yeah. I'm gonna beat up this dude. Next thing you know, the dude drop kicked him.
Oh yeah, I saw some of those videos. I was sort of like, "What are people doing?" It was like the guy was doing. Well, he was taking a. He was like, I don't know if he was a surveyor, but he was like doing something. The lady parks the car, gets out of the car, and she walks up to the guy, and like she's going to hit the guy. I don't know. He didn't say. They didn't say what it was, but I don't know if it was pepper spray. But he sprayed her in her face. Oh my god, the lady's face went red. Me.
Man,
He was because he kept saying, get away from me," and she kept coming toward him. I was so like, man. And then what's the other one I watched today? the,
it's crazy.
guy was doing whatever, and the lady comes over to slap him, and the guy drop kicks this woman. I was like,
Man,
oh my god, it was painful. I'm like, what are people doing?
man.
I'm
I'm
like-
telling you,
I'm
man. Like,
laughing, but it's not funny.
yeah, like I don't know, man. It's just certain people on here on YouTube. They think shit is sweet out here. You know? You
Well,
think
they can
so?
think it's sweet all they want. They're entitled to think that. That's why they got a brain, right? What they do in the Wizard of Oz? They were going to see the Oz because what? One wanted a brain, one wanted a heart,
And the other one was kind
mm,
of courage.
right? And Dorothy wanted to find her way home, right? And the
Yeah,
Wizard of Oz is what?
the witch.
not even, not even real. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? They had these things all along. I mean, at the end of the day, they had all these attributes within them the whole time. So you don't need somebody else to get you those things, but whatever.
man.
But I'm gonna
Shit
say,
is
you're gonna
shit
mess
is
the
too.
people, expect to
Man,
get messed back with. That's all I'm gonna say.
man, man. And then this thing too, like, if it's true, then hey man, I don't know. Hey, uh, and he's over here, man. Shit, man.
Well, it just shows you what people deal with and tolerate, and all that stuff, and then they think this stuff is cute, and it really isn't. And that's why you see a
Mm-mm.
lot of things that happen in society. It's like the minister, like others and ministers are like doing the worst to their congregants, right? Stealing their money, messing, whatever. And then it's like, oh, but only God can forgive. And I'm like, really? You know what this person is doing, but then you don't have a problem with them standing in front of you telling
Mm,
you, like they're telling you what God thinks, and they're
mm,
doing this crap. They're messing with your son, they're messing with your daughter, they're messing. And I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, I know I'm not the only sane person in this world, but
right.
a lot of people are accepting a lot of bad behavior,
Yeah, yeah.
and
And
they're
then
not
they
teaching their
and then
kid, and their kids are, and they're not teaching their kids anything. So now you got all these kids. You're gonna see, like, if any of us are around in the next 30 years, what this is gonna be like. Because let me tell you something. These
mm,
people have no outlet for their emotions. no no nothing. No emotion, no sensitivity, no common sense, no respect, you know, unless
Mm.
parents are instilling all this stuff in their kids now, for the next 30 years. It's going to be very interesting to see,
That's what I'm doing too. Like really trying to let my minds know too what's out here in life.
hmm
You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
when you have, there's this guy, right?
Mhm.
I can't remember his name, but he'll stand outside like McDonald's, any McDonald's on them. And
Mhm.
he'll say I think he has like a big Instagram following, and he'll say to people, um, I'll buy you lunch if you don't buy, I'm paraphrasing, but he'll say something like, I'll buy you lunch if you don't get anything from McDonald's, right?
Mhm.
So some people will say, I've already placed my order. No, I feel like having McDonald's today. And then some people will say, sure, because he wants, I guess, trying to introduce people to healthier eating habits.
Mm.
So there was a small little kid, right? So the kid said, he had ordered, and he said, well, I can give my order to somebody else. And he took him to this place and he ordered a salad. Really nice, whatever. And
Mhm.
then the guy said to him, well, don't you think like this is much better or something? Or I guess or he was trying to ask him if it came out cheaper than him buying the McDonald's or whatever. And the kid said, you know what, I don't know what it costs. I just order and I just pay for it.
Mm.
He doesn't know. I mean, he goes to McDonald's, he places his order, he just pays for it. He's not stopping to think what it costs or did it cost. And I thought it was very interesting because I'm thinking, well, you don't have a job, so you're spending what your parents' money, right?
Mhm.
I'm thinking all these stupid things. But anyway, but I say all that to say, until they get to the point where they're responsible for stuff, you got to pay a bill, you got to pay a rent, you got to do this, you got to
Mhm.
do that.
It's
Then
crazy.
there's no sense of understanding like what that is, and there's a lot of people walking around with a sense of entitlement. You know,
Damn.
so it'll be interesting again to see the next 20, 30 years if we're around. Like what that's going to be like.
It's a fact.
Especially if people aren't working, or if they're not working in tech, or if they're not working in like whatever,
Yeah.
you know, you know,
Man.
it'd be
It's
like,
just, it's just, it's just people just do the most and
"Mm,
expect the weird outcome out of it. Like, oh, and
tell
then
you, what did I tell you? What's the definition of insanity?
it's man.
Doing the same thing all the time and expecting a different result. So
Yeah. It's like,
hopefully we will have all of our mental health people
mm,
in place.
man.
So we're gonna need a lot of that in the future, I think.
Instead of worrying about what Ray Triggs did this or this and that and the third, worry about the bigger picture in this world.
hmm Well, I mean, they can worry about ray tracks, but at the end of the day, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
what are you not doing to let off whatever it is that you have in your life that you're not releasing?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're using him. Then at the end of the day, he's not
Mm-hmm.
even really their issue. They think that he's their issue, but he's not their issue. They got bigger
Mm,
issues. You know what I'm saying? Look, take the
mm,
mirror and look. What did Michael Jackson say, right? Man in the mirror.
mm,
Remove Ray Triggs and put somebody else. It's gonna be the same problem.
mm,
You know? A B C D E F G 26 letters of the alphabet. You put any one of them in that space, and it, because those people are the common denominator. You are the common denominator with yourself.
mm,
Because you cannot tell me that these people act. I mean, well, I guess you can. Because if they were in a workplace or they were in a different environment, they would not
mm-hmm.
be doing any of this kind of stuff, right?
True.
but they come here and they do it and they want to act like they're like, like they're the big bad wolf. I was like, please take that shit somewhere else.
Man, you speaking the truth.
Oh no, I said because you know what? Because like like as soon as I'm working and I listen,
Mhm.
and then sometimes like if I'm if I'm typing in the chat, but a lot of times I'm just kind of listening and I'm watching, and then a lot of times I will watch I will watch. I'm watching. I'm not even listening, but I just read the chat. People say a lot of shit in the chat. They
That's
say a lot
true.
of stuff in the chat, and I'll be like,
Yeah,
wow. I'm like,
I started.
really?
I
I'm like,
started.
oh, okay.
I started to do that too.
Because it's a whole nother world down in the chat as well. So but again, I
That's a
said like
fact.
it's interesting. Just all of it is interesting. So it's like
Man,
they're using him. They're
for a
using
scapegoat.
him as a catalyst, but at the end of the day, it's showing who they are. At the end
Mm,
of the day, it's all pointing back to you and showing who they are. At the end of the day, this is really not about Ray Tricks, but
no.
if they want to believe that, then that's fine.
So self deflection.
Just a bigger picture.
Self deflection is
Yeah.
too
How do
real out
people
here.
allow social media to rule their lives? How? Like, like black people don't even own YouTube. We don't own Google.
No,
We don't own none of this shit.
that's a fact. And they're
How is
going
this
so
so
hard.
important? Like, and I used to say
Man,
that in the chat all the time. Tell me that you own Google stocks. Tell me
man.
you don't.
I'm trying
This
to
is a
worry
free
about.
application that somebody made for you
That's a
to
fact.
use, and then this is how you use it.
Man.
Like you're never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. People on here use it for malicious intent.
No, no.
To expose this person, and it's like,
No, it exposes them. It
yes.
exposes them. As it exposes them. They think they're
Mm,
exposing other people, but it exposes them. you know, I'm just saying.
that's true.
Like I said, I'm not a content creator. I was never interested in YouTube like that. I had YouTube for a long time, even before I used it, even before I hit that button.
Mm,
Because you can delete this app from your phone. You
that's a
can
fact.
delete this app from your computer. Nobody has to use the YouTube app if they don't want to. It is a choice to hit that red button. It is
Mm.
a choice. Nobody makes you do it.
So let me ask you something, right?
hmm
You think certain things is here for a reason?
Here on the universe, in the world, here where?
Nah, like in certain neighborhoods. Like you think certain things was programmed to be here? Like let's say a liquor store, right?
hmm
And then next door it's a weed store.
hmm
You
Oh,
think you think
maybe. I mean, at
you
the end
think
of the day.
you think that
So here's
was
the thing
you
about
think that was
neighborhoods
programmed to be
and
here?
okay, so here's the thing about neighborhoods and sociology and programming and urban development and all that stuff. At the end of the day, it's all about money. So it's going to be about who can
True.
pay the rent.
That's true.
Right? It is really going to be about who can pay the rent. I'll tell you right now. But because when they're doing the city plannings and stuff like that, they're not planning it like that per se.
Mm,
They know that, like, okay, we have X amount of this, and this is this whatever square footage and da 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 da.
mhm.
Um, so I don't know if they look at it that way. I don't know, but so I'm not going to be able to answer that. But I do know that when they are planning for certain areas, like the planning is done like years out. Like for instance, like all the stuff that people say, okay, gentrification is happening and this and that, da, 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 da. Them people in city planning have been planning this shit from like 30 years ago. What we're seeing now is something that's been planned like 25, 30 years ago, like literally, right?
But you know what I mean by that, right? By social design.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So like, so that's the other part of it. So in the past, I think a lot of that was done as a you know how you infiltrate a community, like bring it down, you know, whatever. Then people leave and then other people come in and then the blah 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 blah. Yeah, it happens. It's social design, but I don't have any experience with that to say definitively like that's what it is.
So I was
You know,
gonna
I've never
say,
sat in a
do you?
room with someone and they said, okay, this was by design. I've heard people say it, you know, but I don't know what room that they were in, you know, that they had this information. Because a lot of times people just repeat what somebody else says, you know.
That's true.
Like I used to have a friend, he's like very militant and he would always say like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm used to, you know, we need to rally and we need to do this and like we need to do that. And I'm like, well, do you have property in this particular area? No, but I was like, so what are you talking about?
Yes.
You know, so then like I said to him, like what I just said to you, like all this stuff that you see happening was planned 25, 30 years ago. You rallying now has nothing to do with the impact of what's happening now. You know, you can rally, of course, you know, you can do it all that stuff, but you know, if people don't want to sit in government. People don't want to go to their city planning meetings. People don't want to go to their precinct neighborhood meetings. People don't want to go to their community board meetings. That's where all you find out all this shit that's going on. But nobody
That's
wants
true.
to do that. They want to react, right? But they don't want to do that. You
Instead
know,
of
it's
fixing the
like
solution.
yeah, it's like you see all these people going on talking about this shit. I bet you not one of these people look up and see where the child P's are that's registered in their neighborhoods. And you can do it because it's public information and you can look it up and you can see who the people are in your neighborhood. Because the first thing you do in all their pictures show up. Boom, 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 boom. In every neighborhood.
That's
So if
true.
you got children, and I learned this from a woman who had children, right? Because I never thought of it because I don't have kids,
Yeah.
right? And she said, you can go blah, 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 and then you'll see. And I was like, I was like, whoa. And the reason that happened was there was this guy who, you know, like this man, if you saw this man, he's passed away now, but it's like really tall, always in a suit, always in a little bow tie, you know, and very well spoken, blah, 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 you know, and like we would hanging out, you know, and he would be around. And I remember like she came in like one day, she had her kids.
Damn.
And for some reason we started talking based on fashion.
Damn.
And then she said to me, I don't know why she said it to me. And she said, you know, blah, 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 you know, because of my kids, da, 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 and I know that he is a registered blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what? I said, I've known him for years. I've never heard anybody say anything about it. Like literally, I had known this man for years, right? Just doing events and different things and, you know, whatever. And so she goes on the thing and she pulls it up and there is his picture.
Damn.
I was sort of like, so then I went to my other friend, like who knew him. And I asked her, I said, what the fuck is this? Oh, no. I'll tell you what I did. I called my friend who used to be a detective. I called him and I said, okay, I'm looking at this. This is what I'm seeing. Can you explain to me what blah, 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 blah is? And he did, and he explained it. And I was like, okay. But yeah, that guy was, and that's how I learned, you know, but again, I don't have kids. And even if I had kids, my kids would be a little older now at that time too. But so you know, so I see all the rah-rah, but you know, then people like clearly these people aren't taking care of them kids the way they need to take care of their kids. That's why they're not so bothered about it. You know what I'm saying? You're out, you don't even know the person trying to offer your kid candy. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know who the fuck this person is.
Man.
Because they're nice. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. I know that they don't do their attitudes alone say that they don't do their due diligence. A lot of these people.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Man, it's just I don't know. Some people weird these days on YouTube, right?
Well, they can
Some
be
people
weird as
just
much as
weird.
they want. I know
Just
there is
weird.
there not anyone that I'm sitting around having tea or coffee with, so that's fine. You can stay
Mhm.
online.
Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this over real quick. Give me a second. No, no, no. I was saying it's hot. It's hot outside,
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Yo, I gotta start buying
Weather's
some shorts.
turning. Nice, yes. I had my
Um,
shirts on today. I was like so happy.
yeah, but yeah, man. I said, figure, let me see if I can buy me some shorts now. Right? Show my little leg. You know?
Get the ones with the cargo pockets.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
comfortable ones. Yeah, yeah.
Right,
You can put your phone and your keys and your this, whatever.
man. And I'm gonna try to get me some basketball shorts too.
Okay.
You
Are
know,
you gonna be playing basketball?
maybe,
Okay, okay.
maybe. Just getting nice outside.
Yes, getting nice.
I might go to Coney Island.
I love going to Coney Island. I didn't go to Coney Island last year, but I'm gonna make sure I go this year.
Yeah,
I like to go and sit by the water.
that's a fact.
But
That's a fact.
Coney Island. The Coney Island is crowded all year. You know that, right?
Crazy.
All year, Coney Island is crowded.
Mm-hmm. Go chill over there, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot
Go
to
to
do.
go to the beach. Yeah, yeah, that. And I'm gonna give you some swimming trunks.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go to the beach.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
gonna
that.
see your
I don't like
boy
the
at the
water.
beach.
I don't like that water. That water is so freaking cold. I just go by the edge about my feet, and then I'm done. I'm like,
Mhm. Tell you, man, that's what folks should start doing, man. Go to the beach, man. It's getting nice out
yeah.
there, you know. Fuck all this trying to prove this and prove that. Man, go to the beach.
Mm.
Go to the beach.
Well, a lot of these people too, you see, they don't go out there. It's almost like they don't have a life outside of this. Like
Mhm.
this shit is so serious to them. And they're on like for hours on top of hours on top of hours on top of hours on top of hours. Like I saw that guy today and I was like this person was like alive like all day, right? I was
Man,
like, tell me you don't have a life by telling me you don't have a life. Yeah, right.
crazy work.
Mm-mm. Yeah. I was like, okay, they're still alive. All right. Now, if this
Man.
adds value to your life, I don't know, but hey.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Ray Triggs and whoever, it's not the end all be all,
Well, at the
right?
end of the day, okay, I'm going to say this again.
Mhm.
At the end of the
Mhm.
day, we cannot tell Ray how to quote unquote fight back, right?
Yeah.
For a long time, these people were saying all this shit about Ray, right? They were saying all this stuff. Yes, he would get on his channel and he will say XYZ and then he wouldn't say too much. And they kept on and kept on and kept on. I don't know how other people see it, but if you look back and you look at this shit, you know, poking, 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 poking. So you're poking because you're thinking, okay, this person ain't going to do nothing, right?
Mhm. Yeah, keep on poking the bear.
So
Like,
now that Ray is actually okay, now this is where this cuts off.
Mhm.
right? Now,
Mhm.
this is where this cuts off. Why is there a problem that if someone is saying, if someone has said, leave me alone, right? I'm not messing with you, don't mess with me, and has clearly taken those actions and you're still doing that, then okay.
It's like that old
What
phrase. Leave
what
me
is the big
alone.
problem? What is the
Yeah.
big problem? What is the big problem? No, you can't take. You want to give, but you don't want to take. It's not how this world works, right?
Mr. TC. What's good, my guy?
Who's TC?
Yo, what's
Good,
good?
bro.
Oh,
So,
I
so,
can't see
so
the chat. So. Uh,
just we vibing out here. A little late night gossip.
Oh yeah,
oh,
yeah. I heard it. I heard it was madness all day.
Man,
what's that?
madness, madness.
Bambada? Who's that? Nappy Yankee?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
Mm,
I don't know
saw.
much about Bambada.
Yeah, I saw
mhm.
the initial madness. I think on
Mm.
Slanders and T
Man,
Freeze.
man. So let me ask both for y'all. If a dude like that come up and disrespect your wife, or Clark, if somebody disrespect your husband like that, how would you feel?
Who? How? What?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's
What
disrespecting my
disrespect you talking
husband?
about?
Like
What?
how Kip came up and said, yeah, F your wife and all this and all
Listen.
shit.
Listen, I'm not speaking out loud. Anyway, I'm telling you, they're not doing that in real life. That's all I'm trying to tell you. My guy is 6'4". Okay. My guy is 6'4". So I dare someone to try and go to number one in real life. I'm telling you. Okay. He's not on social media. So he would never be doing any of it. He's not a person who's on social media. He does not like social media.
Mm,
Right. So again, people meet
mhm,
people where they're at. Raw and Sal are married. You're
mm,
not going to be disrespecting his wife, and he's not going to do anything about it. He's not that person. That's not his energy. You know,
man,
he's not going to be saying, okay, honey, you handle it, or let me go walk the dog. No, he's not going
man.
to let you disrespect his wife. And some people are more quiet than that. That other person might say, drop the fucking Addy.
That's
Yeah.
Another person might say
yo,
that. So,
yo,
people deal with it differently. They should be happy that
yo,
this is staying online. That's all
yo,
I'm saying.
I'm surprised my man Cellulite did not say drop your addy, I will meet
No,
you.
Sal's not gonna do that.
Since
No,
you talk
Sal,
about my wife,
Sal's not gonna do that. No, 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 no.
I want to see you have I want to have some cookies and cream with you, my guy.
Listen, there's always room for reasoning, and there's always room for conversation if people want to have conversations. But they don't want to have conversations. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I can tell you
hello.
this much, Mikey.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see what I heard them arguing.
Mm-hmm.
On past situations, but I haven't seen anything recently.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my wife would never be a part of no shit like this, bro.
Right.
Never. Like that's something I'm never. I think I told Pill. He said he's about to bring his baby. I'm like, man, I would never bring my wife on this shit. She would never be on here arguing with other niggas on that. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd never happen.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it. I be
Man,
shocked to see people. The whole. I remember Max V, my family watching. Like, yeah, no,
man,
that's not. I would never do that.
Yeah.
What I do on here is what I do on here. I would never bring my family, especially my wife, on no shit like this. Even put her in a position to even get disrespected.
Right.
that's the
But if
You
they're
fact.
on
know?
social media, it's different. If they were not on social media, that's a whole nother thing. Because if they're on social media, they understand and whatever. And
Yeah.
they are both on social media, so they understand the
Yeah.
areas and the rooms that they are in. My guy's not on social media at all. So
Well,
I
I
would never say that. I would never say to him, honey, blah, 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 because he'd be like, what are you doing?
well, yeah. Well, I understand. I understand the space that we in, and that's why I would never bring my wife around.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I see everything that's going on. I mean, I seen dudes' wives get like crazily disrespected. They was comparing somebody's wife to Mark Henry. like saying she's the world's strongest man. I seen a lot of shit here, dude. Like,
Mhm.
it's no way. It's no way, you
Mhm.
know. But I
To
mean,
each his own.
but see, this is what I'm saying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when I asked, so I asked Kip. I said, "Yo, what you call protecting your family, you might be putting them, like exposing them, like putting them in and giving, like, bringing more drama to the situation."
Mhm.
Only thing I know is
That's a
this,
fact.
right? Oh,
That's a
no, only
fact.
thing no, real shit. Think about this. On my FYP page, like, the recommendation page,
Mhm.
I see more information about what his son went through and the shit that happened on 4 different community walls, like four
Mhm.
different walks of life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Again, you saying you protect, but now more information, like the certain details about it, is out there now.
Mhm.
You know, all this for what? You know what I'm saying? Because you
Mhm.
wanted to get at tricks. I mean, come on, man. Like,
Mhm.
more people know about your son's background than they know about that body cam video.
Mhm.
Only one channel covered, only like what, 1 or 2 channels cover that body cam video.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Raw B got over 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Like, it's on her community. Make a Change got over 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
It's on his community wall. Like, dude,
Mhm.
are
That's
you
a
Mhm.
fact.
protecting him or are you exposing him? Like, what's
You're
going on here?
exposing them because again, they get into this little thing and they think it's just this little cluster, but it is not. And even if
Mm.
somebody decides they're going to delete it, somebody else already has it. Somebody else
Right.
has already seen it. Somebody else already
Man,
passed it on to somebody else. There's no deleting, there's no getting rid of nothing. Once you put it on social media, it is there for. And on
Up
top
in
of
the
that,
stuff.
exactly. And on top of that, it's international. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Divine
saying?
Seven. Right.
It's
Like,
international. So I don't know what people think. I really don't know because at the end of the day, and the other thing too is that how they kept saying, "Well, Triggs did this," and no, Triggs was not the one, or Drama was not the one who put his son's information out there. They were
mm.
not, you know. So, and I said that they were not because even like I remember someone had posted that information about his channel. And I'm not really into comedy a lot. I went, I looked, I didn't subscribe, I didn't go back. Um, and that was maybe like 2 years ago, right?
wow.
Right. And I was like, I just like I can like if somebody had said I'm gonna pay you $1,000 to show me this channel, I couldn't do it because I didn't pay that much attention to it to remember like what it is or what it was. So at the end of the day, again, it's like poke, 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 poke. You want to be able to poke at people. And then when they respond, you don't like how they respond, or then you want to tell them how they should respond or what that you cannot do. That's not how life works.
That's a fact.
It's not. And the crazy thing is, right? See, I'm not a person that does research and dig up people's
Me
stuff.
neither.
Man, the work is already on. Like I said, I didn't know it was 4 co-defendants. I was
Yeah.
under the impression it was a Romeo Juliet. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now they
Crazy.
talking about orgies. Like, what the like, bro? What, like
Man.
when it probably would have been best again when I told him, like, bro, don't go over here, start no trouble. You don't want new
Mhm.
faces, new eyes looking on your
Mhm.
situation because they're gonna look at you as a troublemaker and they're gonna
Mhm.
Mm.
look for you. I don't give a fuck. Recently, he told me this all for show.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm not here to entertain myself or nobody else off of the flaws of my, like, off of one of my loved ones. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like, what, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it protection or is it exposure? I don't get it. I don't get it. And for the life of me, you got to realize the world we living in right now. Ever
Yep.
since some Epstein files, they
Yep.
looking at people like that a whole different way.
Yep.
That's a fact.
Like,
Exactly.
I
Man.
mean, again, it's a big planet, but it's a small world.
To
You know, be
baby.
like,
Yep.
oh, I heard about you. Just random
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
motherfucker in the town, like, yo, I didn't know. I didn't know you did that back in the day. Like, nah, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what type of shit you bring around your people just because you want to be, you know,
Mr.
going
Superman.
at somebody on YouTube. It's crazy to me.
And on
But
top of that, people can research and people can find stuff. I was reading this lady, she's like an HR lady and she does stuff on YouTube and she talks about that. And then there was this other I was watching, I don't know, it was yesterday. And so the guy was talking about the fact that, he was like going for these jobs and he couldn't get whatever. He said he would go, like all the interviews that he would go through would be fine. And then it would get to like the very last stage. And then they will say, I'm sorry, blah, 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 you don't fit, whatever. So then I forgot there's a name for it, but they talk about how you go for the interview, but while you're going for the interview and you're seeing this person, how there are all these other people in the back doing all this research on your life.
Man.
yeah,
Because people do so much shit on social media, they don't understand. When you tell people, don't be saying stuff, even like when people try to tell their kids, they don't understand. This shit does not go anywhere.
no.
That's a
It
fact.
And
really
look,
does not.
and social media has definitely became like a tool to really do research on. Think about
Yes.
this, right? What don't show up on your background, they might find on social media. Like there's jobs people have been open and honest about. Yeah, before a hiring process or before we
Mm-hmm.
do business with this person, we check their social medias. We
Yep.
we ran their name through the Google and
Mm-hmm.
what you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that's, but again, right, certain details, like if I see something and I say, yo, I kind of like you still as a business partner or employee, why don't you come in and explain to me your side of the story? but
Mm-hmm.
if but if I go on and I see something and then I get specific details, I might be like, oh no, this my he bluffing.
Yeah.
He all
Mm.
fucked up.
Yep.
And I wonder, do people think about that when they do things. I've done some wild shit on, but I know certain lines not to cross, and I know
Yeah.
when certain things just get, all right, that's getting a little too out of hand now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not shame. You're not going to get shamed for just walking away. You
No,
know what
you're
I'm saying?
not.
Nah,
I mean,
nah,
like,
nah,
like, like,
nah.
what grown ass dad would blame anybody for walking away from it if things was getting this person? If it was getting this personal, is getting this personal like it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would actually crown him for walking away. Like, bro, that's the
Mm-hmm.
best thing you possibly could have done.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's a
know,
fact. I,
but
I, I do I do agree
knowing
with you
him,
with that.
he's gonna come back with some sort of like tit for tat young bullshit. And it's like, bro, what are you doing?
So
Like, how far
basically,
do you want this to go?
that's like I was telling you, like people like his age,
Right.
they still think like a child.
Petty, still petty. Like, bro, you
Yeah,
too old to be this petty, bro. You
yeah,
should know how to let shit roll off your back. You should have mad life experience and mad wisdom to know, like, yeah, this ain't gonna get any better.
that's a fact.
Cause when I first brought that to his attention 2 years ago, and
Mm.
he said, I don't give a fuck. Certain lines wasn't crossed. But now that it's going this far, that where that, the actual paperwork and the actual details about this shit is being displayed. I wouldn't be surprised somebody pull out an affidavit giving us the whole entire investigation, like court transcripts. You can get access to shit like that.
Mm.
Imagine court transcripts of that shit coming out next. Like, just walk
Nah.
away.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
walk away.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
Just
walk
be
away.
a bigger be a bigger person and walk away.
Right. And look, look,
That's
look,
it.
look, look. Right. It worked both ways.
Yeah,
Triggs, though. Only thing we knew, you was a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? Now we know about your child support. We know
I
about
mean,
some rent a center shit. We know about some. No, Mikey, we got to be fair. We know about a
okay.
lot of shit where he could have, Tricks could have easily walked away and just, said, I ain't going to troll these motherfuckers no more. They take shit too far. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
can
nah,
see
I
that.
can't fuck with them. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with, you
It's
know,
not a
it,
win-win-lose situation.
yeah, yeah. There's no winning in this shit. There's
Yeah,
no winning
yeah,
and
yeah.
going tit for tat back. Like, none of us have a perfect life. We all
Nah,
flawed. We all got, man.
that's what I
My
said
advice
from
to
the
both of
beginning
those
too.
niggas: walk away.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. That's
Okay,
what I
but
said.
didn't but okay, but didn't Trake do that before it got to all of this point? Like, I'm sorry, there's somebody else here on the panel. Who's the other person?
No,
I think
that's
that's
me.
Mikey's.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Mikey.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Mike, you got two spots.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, because I got my phone charging and I'm on my
Okay.
iPad.
Yeah.
No, but
And and he said, "Leave him alone. Leave him
yeah,
alone." Right? He said, "Leave him
yeah.
alone."
No, it's a fact.
Uh,
It's
I
just,
don't
you
know, yo.
know, when people keep on and throwing tomatoes, and it's like, yeah, my guy, I had too much ketchup already, so stop it.
You
Just
had too
stop.
much what?
I had too much ketchup. Just stop it.
Oh shit! I never
Just
heard that.
stop. Yeah, just stop it. I'm gonna stop if you stop. If you can't stop, then that's it's gonna be a problem. Because I'm trying to walk away from this BS.
Yeah.
You feel me? We both men. Let's just leave it alone. Okay, I
Mhm.
made fun of you. I made fun of you. Okay, so what?
Mhm.
You allegedly you exposed me. Allegedly.
Mhm.
Okay, so what?
Mhm.
You want a cracker? You want some cookies? You want some cake?
Yeah,
Well,
and then you got everybody else piling on, piling on, piling on. Well, this is
yeah,
you. This is this. You're gay. You're this. You're that. You're
man,
like. I mean, it's like I don't
I
know.
don't know.
man.
Uh,
It's like what the hell? You know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just a crazy space, man. But I would be lying if I didn't say that. I don't be entertained. I be entertained like a motherfucker by this
Yeah,
shit.
me too. Me
I be
too.
cracking
Me
up. Like I
too.
be like, yo,
Uh,
they wild.
me too.
They
I be I
wild.
be I be entertained. I be
Like,
entertained.
but and again, right? The different perspectives, like the possibilities, be like, whoa, what if that is,
Mhm.
or what if that, or what? I would never be upset with myself for entertaining the bullshit because it's being displayed on the World Wide Web. So I'm entertaining it,
The World
and
Wide
yeah,
Web.
the funny thing is,
Man.
people always say, oh, you uh, 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 y'all wouldn't do like, of course, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be biased, motherfuckers pick sides, but at the end of the day, right? You gotta, you whatever energy you put out there, you gotta accept it coming back
That's what
because
I said.
man, like it's never going to be a situation where okay, you do this and then nothing's going to come back. Like
Right.
even that one lady who everybody claimed they never seen or never know, she's had some things come back to her.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
there's a lot. It's getting dangerous. I'm telling y'all,
Yeah.
it's getting real dangerous.
Yeah.
To the point where lawsuits could be filed.
That's okay.
niggas,
No.
niggas is
Mikey,
doing illegal shit.
Yes.
Oh,
you might. I can hear talking. Okay, but yes, TC. I'm sorry. Yes, I agree.
nah, it's just getting to that point where it's like, whoa, you walking on a razor's edge right now. Like,
Right. And then there was another lady. She's from the other. I think she's from the B sector or whatever. I
mm,
don't know where she was. Maybe she was on Photon. I don't even like know. But she was like going on and on. I'm sort of saying to myself, how are you inserting yourself in something that has nothing to do with
Oh,
you?
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're
Please don't
talking
say her
about.
name because
Yeah, yeah,
they're her name.
yeah.
But I'm like, how are you inserting yourself in something that has absolutely nothing to do with you?
Clueless.
You know what I'm
whoa,
saying? Like
who y'all
every
talking about?
time she cannot say a sentence without saying Ray Triggs. It's just
Man.
like it's so crazy to me. Like,
Is she from
and
the B
then you're
sector?
talking about
Yeah.
Raw, you're talking about Sal, and you're like that has nothing to that's a person that I see like she could easily get a lawsuit because
Oh
she's like,
my God.
listen, lady, stay out of it. It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, go
Who
somewhere.
she talking about, Mikey?
Mikey can tell
Ah,
you. Don't say, don't say, don't say. Like, no, no, no. Look.
It's a bunch of chicks over in that beef sector.
Oh Lord,
I
no,
say, I
no,
say, if you give me a cash app, I say it.
no, no
It
cash
ain't that
app.
it ain't that
No,
important to me.
it's not. It's not. You don't
I,
need a cash app. I just don't want to say it
But
on here.
I'll cash app you anyway though.
I,
You know what I'm saying?
But
all I'm gonna
no.
say is she look like Hippo, Mrs. Hippo. Let's just call her Mrs.
All right,
Hippo.
Mikey. Okay, no, stop. No more.
Oh no, I'm clueless. Like
It's okay.
you know,
He'll tell you. He'll tell you.
It's crazy work. It's
He'll
crazy
tell
work.
you.
Man.
But
And then
it's unfortunate. Yeah.
Stargate too, man. Like, what the hell? What
I don't
the
listen to her, so I
hell?
can't even tell you.
She's in deep waters too.
it's compromised. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? It's people Photon compromised. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why I say
they're
he a
all
Uh,
bitch
in
ass
something
nigga
that has
too.
nothing to do with them, and they just will not stop talking.
Man.
at least, from what I understand, full time getting paid. I don't know if Star getting paid,
Yeah,
but
they're getting paid. They're getting paid.
TC, TC,
mm,
TC. There is not enough money in the world. How much
yeah,
you think they're
yeah,
getting paid?
yeah, yeah.
It's not like they're getting $5,000 an hour.
Nah, right. I get it. But you never know who need. Like Mikey just asked for a cash app. Like, maybe he need that action. I'll send him a couple dollars or whatever. Some people like to ask for things in a passive aggressive way. Like whatever.
Oh God.
But
Man.
I'm just saying. Like it it almost. I don't want to like say that that's really them, but that's why I would never compromise myself that way because you start to become what you hate. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Mm.
saying?
Yep.
And
You think he said half a truth on what he said on his own channel
who that?
when that person said whatever he said on his own channel, like
Uh,
admit. Because sometimes I could read words and
or
how he
I
was speaking.
we'll be more specific on who you talking about and what was
Kip,
said.
Kip, Kip.
I never watched. Only time I caught one of his live streams, right?
Hmm.
Slander. It was like 2 weeks ago. Slander and them was they was talking shit about it was they was talking shit about him, and Brixton went in the chat and said, "Yo, Kip live right now."
Oh,
And I
Mm.
had a
forget
hard
it.
time finding it. I'm gonna tell you the way I found his channel. I go to Chat Lives Matter, right? Chat Lives Matter had put a post up. No, real shit. Chat Lives Matter put a
Man.
post up saying he's coming out of retirement, but he's going to come out of retirement and record Kip's first live or whatever. So I had to go all the way to his community wall, scroll all the way down, and find his
Yeah.
channel. By the time I
Mm.
got over there, again, it's funny we talking about passive aggressive and cash. He was up there talking about some. Y'all could at least donate $2, $3. I gave a lot of money out in this. I'm like, oh, he begging for money
Yes, this
online
is the
now?
same
Wow.
guy who's
Right,
going on about
Wow.
people on cash apps, right?
right. And he up here
Wow.
begging for $2 and $3. Like, bro,
Wow.
nobody that's getting money would ever ask for $2 or $3. I
Two
know
or
Mm,
that
three
that's just a
dollars?
life
That's crazy.
experience.
That's crazy.
You know what
He
I'm saying? And
said
he
that?
can't lie and say that he didn't say it. I heard him say it live. He said, y'all
That's
should hit my cash
crazy.
app. Y'all could at least give me $2 or $3. I'm
yeah.
like, what the
No,
fuck?
Mikey is
What you
not
go
crazy. What's
what you gonna
crazy?
do with $3?
And you know what?
Right.
And it's fine if you support whoever you supported, it's fine. You supported those people because you wanted to support those people. But one has nothing to do with the other because
Right.
you would belittle people.
Mm.
Perhaps you were also the one who kept saying, like, if somebody had to respond to something, would say that they were getting paid to say what they were saying. But now you're asking for cash app.
That's
Right, right.
crazy.
Now you
I
begging for
see.
$2 or $3. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I remember they said I was begging because I got 2,500 to do business with D Durrell.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
begging,
Okay. Exactly. The same people.
right.
Nah.
But here it is. You could come on here and ask for a crumb ass $2, $3, and I'm supposed to you expect me to believe that you this rich fun
Yeah.
lifestyle. Like, get the fuck. Like, they so weird. That's why I never took them serious. But that's the only time I heard anything from that man's live stream. Like, I ain't hear what he said. I know. Again, I heard what people been saying. I caught some people, like slander. He replayed some of his live streams, but he got it on like 2 times 2 and all that. So I really can't like catch what's going on. But what was he saying? What did he admit to?
Like just how he was speaking, sound like it's true type shit. Hold on. Hold on. Sound like he was speaking like in code word type shit. You know what I mean? You know
Oh,
how
okay.
people, when they go through something like that, they speak in code words.
Yeah,
Like,
I ain't got time for niggas and they riddles. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
like, oh, this
like
is what
you
happened,
know,
but you know what I mean, trying to finesse the whole story type
right,
shit.
Oh,
right,
I don't listen to
right,
him, so I don't know.
right.
I
And
can't
you know what's
tell you.
crazy? I didn't
Hmm.
accept riddles when it came to the allegations about him. I said, yeah, let me see the paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, because I'm not going to be the one to sit up here and say that without any proof. But
Mhm.
No,
yeah, I mean, again, I can't argue paperwork. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
And people, they when they told Tricks to prove it, you know what I'm
nah.
saying? When they told Drama to prove it, when they
Mhm.
told Carrie running around here saying she never got fired.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But they said you got fired, and they wanted her to prove that she wasn't fired. So
Mhm.
again, when they present paperwork, we supposed to take it as the gospel. But when
Mhm.
people
Man, and
now
then
it's
and then
suddenly
and then
motherfuckers got to turn into Inspector Gadget and break down paperwork. Yeah, like they created the paperwork. Like nigga, this is what That's the data that was given back to them.
Mhm.
and this is why I understand about the other side too. Like, if you feel so strongly about drama going live and whatever, go tell that man. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, why
Like,
should you feel strongly about somebody going live? Again, this is Google. This
I
is
know
YouTube. How are you going to tell somebody not to go live? You don't own the shit.
that's a
You can tell
fact.
somebody don't come into your house,
Yeah.
right? That's where you pay rent. That's where you pay your mortgage. You don't do that on YouTube.
I want to
There
say
are
that. Okay, the house thing.
there are over a billion channels on YouTube. Over a
o-
billion with a B. You
Okay, the
can go
house
anywhere and watch anything. You don't have to
that.
be in this space.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That
I'm
is
gonna say.
true. That is true.
I'm gonna say.
But
Anyway, you're gonna say the house thing. What about the house thing, Mikey?
okay, some people will let. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to go too deep into this.
Why? What were you gonna say? Do a hypothetical.
Hypothetical. What's a good
Like a
hypothetical?
like a what if? Like, change your name to protect the innocent. I don't know. Something.
Okay, if I say I don't want Bob here, and you still bring Bob,
Mhm.
what that means?
Okay, but we're talking about two different things right now.
If I say don't bring Steve, but you still bring him anyway.
Well, if it's a space that two people are sharing and you're saying what your request is, they should be respected.
Okay, I could
Because
see
if you
that.
say something and then the person is not listening, then they don't respect you enough to honor your request. I mean, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna answer it that
Yeah,
way.
I could see that. I could see that. I could see that.
Okay.
That's like me and T hanging out, right? Me TC. And TC
Mhm.
was like, yo, don't bring this funny nigga with you again.
Mhm.
And I still bring him. TC's gonna look at me like, yo, my guy, what's your
Exactly.
what's your problem?
As he
Uh,
should.
yeah, after I told you not to bring him.
Right? Because that means that you're doing what you want to do and you don't care what TC said.
Yeah.
Clearly,
So
TC, and clearly, and we're saying TC, but we don't mean you, TC. But
yeah,
but clearly, sometimes the person sees something that you didn't see.
that is
Sometimes,
true.
sometimes it's like that too.
That is
Anyway,
true. And
all right, Mikey, we're
that's
in
how it
another
is.
topic, Mikey. We're in another topic. You know that, right?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
that, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Nah, this is gossip night. This is gossip night. It could
Gossip. I
switch.
don't
It could switch off
gossip.
too.
I don't
Nah.
gossip. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is not I
Hey,
don't
Mike, I'm gonna
gossip.
tap back in. I got to jump real fast.
All right.
Okay.
Uh,
But. So it's like Smoke God, and I don't know. He talk about he didn't know. He didn't know. You think he knew?
I did, but that's just my opinion.
Okay.
This is my opinion. I'm not speaking for anybody else. This is my opinion. How would you know about so many other things that you wouldn't know about that? Like, and you're around, you hang out with these people, you talk to these people, whatever the information that's going around, you're part of the information that's going around, whatever. I mean, they always talk about what people are doing behind the scenes. Like for
True.
me, you talking about what people are doing behind the scenes is that you're telling me what you guys are doing behind the scenes. That's how I'm interpreting all that because you can't be doing all
Mm,
that stuff and be all this very specific about all these different things. This is what you guys are doing. So
yeah,
clearly they're sharing people's information and all that kind of stuff that they're doing. How would you not know that?
that's a fact.
But that's just my opinion.
That's a fact.
And I don't have to prove anything to anybody. So
Man, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's why I was trying to like, if
hmm
if 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 this guy Smoke didn't know, okay, cool, you didn't know. But if you did you and you act like you did not know, then that's like,
well, a lot of people do that, but at the end of the day, I'm not here to judge Smoke and what he does. You know,
yeah,
he does what he does. That's his life. He's not in my life. I'm not in his life. He's not my friend. I am not his friend. I
that's a
don't talk
fact.
to him. He don't talk to me. So I'm not here to judge what he does or he does not do. That's something that he has to deal with. You know. So again, you know what they say, Duff. What's the saying? Like when people protest too loudly. So you're protesting so loudly. Like why are you protesting so loudly?
Mm,
You know. So but I mean that's all I'm gonna say about that. A lot of people who
yeah,
like smoke and deal with smoke and all that kind of stuff. I, I don't. I cannot speak for him. It's not my place to speak for him. You know
yeah, that's a fact. Oh, I was gonna say you gotta watch this movie.
what movie?
It's called The Flute.
Flute.
Yes. So
Okay.
go basically it's like Final Destinations, but
Mm.
a little weirder.
It's like sci-fi.
Nah, like these kids, like they found the flute, they blew on the flute, and then
Mhm.
now they all haunted by the ghost or
Oh.
some shit like that.
Oh, like a magic flute. Okay. All right. It's on
Sh-
YouTube or it's in the
nah,
theater.
nah. It's one of the apps.
Oh, okay.
Like, cause
Okay.
I got an app that I watch number of movies and shows. So like,
Mhm.
just try to Google it. It's called Whistle. It's good.
Wait. Whistle or the flute? You're saying two different
No,
things.
it's called Whistle.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's called Whistle. It's a good movie. It's a good
Okay.
movie. I was watching it last night for 2 hours.
Well, it kind of sounds like this. Again, if you
You
want
know.
to, how people get caught up
Hmm.
easily led astray.
Yeah, like the movie's good. It's a good movie. I thought it was whack, but I was like, this shit just got interesting.
The whistle. Okay.
Mhm. And my man over here saying, "Yeah, I'm the Lord, and I came to save you." But in the meanwhile, you over here trying to give drugs to these people. That's like, ain't no way.
Okay.
Ain't no way.
Well, what did
It's a
you
good
take away
movie.
from? What did you take away from the movie?
Um, Basically, it's about like when these kids blew the whistle, whatever.
Mhm.
Like the lady was saying, like it goes after your before when you was born
Mhm.
and the time you pass away type shit. Like
Okay. What?
it goes after the day you was born. Like that shit is the movie's crazy. It's crazy. So I was like, damn.
Okay, I see the trailer on YouTube, so I'll watch the trailer.
Yeah, that shit is wicked. It's a
So
wicked
it's like a
movie.
horror. It's like a horror movie then.
Yeah.
It's a horror
hmm
movie. Okay.
hmm
Hmm.
I mean, and I don't watch horror movies like that. Not like that.
I don't either, but I'll check it out.
Yeah, what time is it? It's like about to be two. I'm about to call it a night too. About to chill, eat my sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
watch a good
Mm-hmm.
movie. Let me see if I can watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's another thing. You don't watch cartoons?
I do sometimes.
Watch The Invincible.
Okay.
The
Why?
Invincible. It's a good cartoon show. I ain't gonna cap. They going hard. They going hard on my man Invincible. Man, going too hard. You know what I mean? It's not like other cartoons. Like this one, they went in. They didn't hold back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because this guy from Hangover, not Hangover. What's the name of that movie? I forgot the name of the movie. He plays this guy in a cartoon and shit. It's a good movie. I mean,
Okay.
it's a good movie. It's a good cartoon show. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
I'm gonna get the background on it because I just saw it, so I'll look up the background.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but other than that, that's just for chilling. Taking it easy.
Yes, as you should.
Enjoying this weather. Enjoying this weather. You know,
Mm-hmm.
finally ain't no more cold. No more. That was
Gotta
getting
get out of
tiring. Putting heavy clothes on and all
here.
that shit. Shit gets crazy.
Oh my gosh. My favorite movies on YouTube.
Which one?
The Chronicles of Riddick.
I never seen that.
OMG. Vin Diesel. I
Mm.
love this movie. What?
Mm.
This is a good movie. Chronicles of Riddick.
I gotta watch that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I gotta
Hellboy
watch that.
2. Wait, how they got Hellboy 2?
Oh yeah. YouTube now,
That's
now, now,
on
now,
YouTube
now.
movies. Yeah,
Yeah. They be
YouTube got.
having that.
And they have Tomb Raider. Oh my
Mm.
god, they released Tomb Raider. Okay, I like Tomb Raider.
You know why
Lara
they
Croft.
doing that, right?
No, I don't know, but I'm watching.
Because other platforms like Netflix, Hulu,
Mm.
so they trying to compete with them now. YouTube.
Okay, yeah, YouTube movies. I
Yeah.
like the YouTube movies and TV. Yeah, I like to watch that. Oh, they have Victor Victoria. They have some good movies. Oh, cause over the Easter weekend, I watched the Ten Commandments. I like that
Mm,
movie. I watch it with the volume down.
man,
I love watching that movie. And
man,
then Bumblebee is Bumblebee. What's
that's a good
Bumblebee?
movie too.
Oh my gosh, they release all these new movies. Oh, this is so cool.
That's not bad. That Bumblebee movie is good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Bumblebee.
Yeah, that shit's
And
pretty
then
good.
has,
Damn, I should have cut my hair. Should have went and got me a haircut.
I'm gonna watch some good movies. Oh, I thank you, Mikey. I mean, while I went looking for that thing, I found this thing.
Man,
Okay.
man. Oh, you know what's a good show to watch too? The Pit.
Is that a horror movie?
No, it's not. It's about doctors. It's
The
called The Pit.
PIT.
Yes, it's called The Pit.
Okay.
It's
What
about these
about?
doctors. They saving lives and all that stuff. It's like
Okay.
it's like it's like that show ER.
Okay.
It's just like that.
Okay.
I know you used to watch ER, right? That used to be
Mm.
my shit.
Back in the day, it was
Yeah.
ER. Who was ER?
George Clooney.
George Clooney. Oh, he gets on my nerves. Okay. Ah, but that was a young George Clooney. Okay,
That's a
I'll watch
fact.
it.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Young George Clooney. Okay.
Man,
Okay.
man. But it's a good show too. Days of Our Lives.
The old days of our lives?
The Days of Our Lives.
Like the
It
old
was
soap opera, Days of Our Lives?
yes,
You like Days of Our Lives?
yes.
Like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives.
I used to watch that with my mama. You
Hmm.
know, eat some
Days
cereal.
of like,
You
what
know.
did my mom? My mom. Oh, wait a minute. Was that the one that she liked to watch? I don't remember, but there was one that I liked to watch, but I would only watch it on Fridays. I couldn't stand to watch it during the week. It was too, and they would drag everything out. And then on Friday, they gave you all this stuff, and then you have like another cliffhanger till next Friday. So I used to only watch them on Fridays.
Man, you know what I watch too sometimes? Three's a Company. I
Hey,
watch
I
it
like Three's
sometimes.
Company. I like Three's Company. I like
Mhm.
Golden Girls. I like Designing Women.
That's a fact.
Those shows have some good writers. Yeah,
That's a fact. That's a
yeah.
fact. And the Jeffersons. That was a good
Yep.
show.
Jefferson was good.
Hmm
227. Taxi Life. Living Single.
That used to be my shit. And living single.
And
Man,
Living
no,
Color.
man.
Living Color.
And a different world.
Different World. Yeah. Yeah. Well, those are days when I had TV and watched television. Now I don't know. No TV.
A
They
different
watch.
world. A different world kind of gave me a different light on
Mhm.
how everything is.
Mhm.
Right?
It's a different world from where we came from.
Nah.
Like what did I do a couple months ago? Like there's this channel that has like all the theme songs from the shows. I like sometimes I'll just go and I'll watch. You have to see which ones I remember. Oh my goodness.
Man.
Barry Tyler Moore.
That's an
I'm
old
sure.
show.
Yeah.
It's an old show. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Like
cap.
like my mom, like when I go to my mom, like
Mm,
when I like there's a channel, but I only do it when I go there for some reason. And there's a channel that it has like all these old shows like from way back, like all these talk shows, game shows, um, and they're so funny. And a lot of those game shows back in the day,
hmm
the company that did that was owned by Betty White and her husband. So Betty White
mm,
and her Alan Ludden, yeah, yeah, yeah. So all them, but those game shows were so good because they're so informative. Like you had to like know like what you were talking about. That was before
mm.
Jeopardy and all that stuff. It's really fascinating. But yeah.
Let me ask you a question, and I want all the females to listen.
Uh oh.
I'm gonna ask you a strong question.
Okay.
Let's say I'm gonna say this, right? I like this girl, right?
Mhm.
She's pretty, perfect, right?
She's perfect in your eyes.
Yes.
She's not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
No,
But
no, no.
okay.
Ain't nobody perfect, but I mean, like
But she's
perfect.
perfect in your eyes
Yes,
for you. Okay.
yes. She knows I like her, so
Mhm.
I gave her the ultimate space, right? I said, I know you got a man. Call me whenever you need somebody to talk to, and
Oh Lord. You
I'm
said
right.
that?
Yes,
Okay.
I said I'm right here to listen to you. You feel me? I understand what you're going through,
No,
right?
you don't. But you said that.
Yes.
You don't know what she's going through.
We kind of talked for a long time,
Mhm.
and she told me some stuff.
Mhm.
So I felt like I was like, damn, you know.
Mhm.
And she was like, "You're the only person I could talk to, whatever. You understand what I go through, you know?" She, I know. And told her like, I like you crazy, but you gotta take that key, and you know, you gotta
Take what
want it.
key, Mikey?
The key that I want to give her to life.
Mikey, we are in
Yes.
2026. 2026. 2026.
Mm.
2026. I'm gonna start sounding like fucking Umar. Repeating shit 3 times. Mikey,
Yes.
build your life. Develop
Mm.
your life. Do what you need to do in your life to make yourself happy as a person. Not even as a man, as a person. So
Mm.
you're talking to somebody like this and you're opening the door for someone to take advantage of you. Why you, this is 2026. Why are we doing this?
That's true. I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of like really thought about it. I was like, let me get my shit together first before I.
You have to. Don't
Yeah.
be dependent on nobody out here. No, 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 no.
Yeah.
And it's fine that she can talk to you. It's fine that she feels that she can whatever that is. But you don't know. She's telling you you don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not saying she's lying. I am not saying that she's lying.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is now you're allowing this person to dump on you, and I'm
Mm.
going to use that word. You know what I'm saying? There's
Mm.
nothing. There's nothing for you to offer. There's nothing for her to offer. You know.
Mm.
So if it's talking, it's fine talking. You don't have no key to offer. The key that you have to offer is to yourself.
I like how you said that's man.
Okay?
See, you see, you
Please.
see, you see. I needed to hear that before I do
Sexy,
anything
sexy
crazy.
toy lady says, leave that lady. Sexy toy ladies. See, sexy toy ladies getting at you in the chat.
See, I think for sexy toy lady too,
She
because
says,
I
leave
needed
that
that.
lady alone.
I needed that. I needed that. I needed some understanding from the
Yeah.
ladies.
Yeah, she's not romantically interested in you. She's your friend, you know. And you have to
Mm.
know the difference. You have to know the difference.
That yes, I have to. Yeah, that I have to work on. I really have to
Work
work
on
on that.
you. You know, because I mean she's talking to you, but it doesn't really mean that she's interested in you. It doesn't really mean that she wants to be with you. But it's good that she feels that she has someone that she can talk to and get stuff off her chest. But
That's true.
at the same time, you're not a woman like and you can't say that you know what she's going through. I'm a woman and I won't say I know what she's going through. 'Cause her experiences are not my experiences.
That's true.
You know, I mean we have empathy for another person, but it's like don't be taking all that shit, Mikey. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Sound
No,
like your
that's
big
true.
sister. Gotta probably to talk to my
Man,
brothers. I was like, what are you doing?
man.
Like, let
Y'all
me listen
telling
to
the
something.
truth. See, I appreciate y'all telling me the truth, and hey, my guy. Before you jump over the water, my guy, chill. Just chill. Chill for a second. You know?
See, sexy toy lady said it might mess up your friendship, and then you will lose her forever. Don't risk it, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna listen to that right there.
That's
I'm,
right. Don't risk
I'm
it,
going to listen to
bro.
that. I'm going to listen to that.
And a lot of times too, like a good relationship comes out of a friendship, but you got to build a friendship first. You know. It's like I always tell my boyfriend. I said, I like you. I used to say that to him a lot. I
Hmm.
said, I like you, right? Because it's easy to say, oh my God, I love you. I was like, no. I was
Mm,
like, no, I like you.
mm.
So we like each other,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, so it's very important.
Thank you, sexy toy lady.
What's
Thank
important
you.
to me, I don't know. You have to figure out what's important for you.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you.
gonna
Thank you.
say
Thank you, sexy toy lady, for telling me that. Thank you.
yes. I have to say you have to work on you, establish
Thank you.
your life, establish your stuff, and you will definitely see the difference. Like when you have like your own place and you have whatever.
Hmm.
That's important. Like don't be dependent on somebody for that shit.
That's a
I'm just
fact.
saying.
That's a fact. That's a
Nope,
fact. So
nope,
yeah,
nope.
man. Let me call it a night. I'm gonna chill, fool. Do what I
All
gotta
right,
do.
Nikki. I'm gonna go watch my Chronicles of Riddick.
Bye, bye,
Sexy toy
bye.
lady said like her grandmother likes that show. It's like Days of Our Lives. She like
Yeah,
Days
that's my
of Our
shit.
Lives.
Oh, used to be my shit. Passion something.
Oh no, we gotta do a show. Remember, Divine and I did a show this month, and we were talking about all like old TV shows and like that. You
Ooh.
need to do something like that, like very lighthearted.
It was Passion of Love or some shit like that I used to watch.
That TV show?
Yeah, it was Passion or something. Something with
Oh,
passion.
I don't know.
It was a good show. It was a good show.
Okay.
Oh
All right,
man.
honey.
All
Go
right.
get your sandwich.
But check everybody later. Good night. Good night. Good
Yes.
night. You know, I'm gonna chill and watch my show, whatever's
Yes,
on.
sir.
You know,
Yes.
check
Yes.
everybody later. We might do this tomorrow night.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, you know what's also on YouTube movies? Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on there. Two movies.
Just a fact.
Wow. All
Just a
right, hun.
fact.
Bye bye.
All right.
Bye bye.
All
Bye
right. All
bye.
right. All right.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye, toy lady.